Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. Today I am going to be reviewing Fenty Beauty's new soft matte powder foundation. I did go ahead and pick up her foundation. This is in the shade 460. Along with that, I also picked up her Pro Filter concealer. This is in the shade 445. Her cream blush in the shade Daiquiri Dip, or is it Drip? Daiquiri Dip. This is in the shade Daiquiri Dip, and I love orange blushes. So if you can see that right there, it's an orange, like very tropical blush. Looks great, really great on dark skin. Her new cream lip glosses. This is in the shade Cookie Jar. Last but not least, I did pick up her mascara. I picked up a mini. Just wanted to try it out. Outside of those new things that I did pick up, I already have Fenty's setting powder. I have many of her highlighters. I keep them in this little bowl here. So I will possibly incorporate the setting powder, and I'll definitely incorporate a highlighter. So let's just get right into the video. So of course, with powder foundation, we're going to be applying everything a little differently than when we apply liquid foundation. Lately though, I've kind of already been applying everything in a backwards order. This time I'm going to do everything first, of course, because you don't want to apply a powder and then apply liquids on top. It's just going to mess everything up. So first things first, we're going right into the moisturizer. LMS, of course. This is the Dynamic Resurfacing Day Cream. And for my primer, Pro Collagen Insta Smooth Primer. This is a Morphe contour stick. It's in the shade Effect 20. This is the only contour that I have. And I'm gonna go ahead and pre-contour my nose. So I'm just gonna go into my brow here, like this, on both sides. And that out good too. Just gonna dab it down the sides of my nose, down the sides of the bridge here. Like that, like so. Can you see that? And then just blend it on down, blend it out. And I like to brush the contour up, like into my cheekbone. I don't want the product too heavy on my jaw. Pre-under eye highlighting with my Becca's Under Eye Brightening Corrector. Now we're gonna get into the concealer. I'm just going to cover up any of my dark spots. There's a little dark spot there. I'm still gonna apply my concealer with the Sonia Kashuk concealing brush. I love this thing. I'm actually going to pre-prep my brows because I like to conceal around them in order to shape them. I'm not really into the makeup look where you just kind of throw it on and then you fill them in without any shaping or definition. I need some definition. So for brow gel, I'm actually going to use this brow gel by Wonder, and I'm definitely going to pick up a full size because I love this stuff. It like freezes your brows in place. All right, so brows are brushed, they're up. Yeah, I like them to be sticking up and stuff. I know some people don't like it, but I like that look. Blend down the concealer, and I'll actually fill them in later. The only time I've ever used Fenty's complexion products was when she first launched. I didn't like her Pro Filter foundation or whatever it's called because it was too matte, and I like my skin looking a little glowy, a little radiant. Not too bad. I think it's nice to let the concealer dry down a little bit first. As you guys know, I usually like to go in with an even lighter concealer on the corners here, center of my nose here, and the brows where my arch is, and a little, there we go, a little there. Oh, that was a lot. Well, it's kind of a lot, but it's okay. And there's some product left over on my gym blender, so I'm just gonna take that and apply it in the inner corner of my eyes there. Bam, 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 bam. And then for my brows, I'm gonna stretch my brow up and kind of pack it in, or just kind of dab it and let that blend it. So I don't like how much I drug that out, so I'm just gonna cut off the connection of the concealer from the end of my brow to the top of my cheekbones, because I don't like that. So let's go in with the blush. The blush is a cream, so I'm gonna apply it underneath my powder foundation. I like my blush high up on my cheekbone. I'm gonna apply it heavily because I want it to peek through the powder. Now it's time for the foundation. So I'm actually going to show you guys a couple of different ways to apply it. I'm going to do one side of my face with the little sponge that comes in the compact here. As you see, I have used it before. Not really my favorite option. I mean, it's just a little thin little thing. I'm not really interested in using it, but I'll use it because it came with it. Then I'm going to use a dense foundation brush. This is going to be your best option if you'd like to use a brush. It's so compact that it'll actually apply enough pigment for you to see. I'll show you what it looks like to apply the product with a fluffy, light, loose complexion brush. Let me do this one first because the coverage is not going to be heavy. So I'm just gonna, and that actually wasn't bad. For something that's not supposed to be heavy, that was not bad at all. That like showed up really well, but okay. Here's my right side with the loose complexion brush, and this is my left side with nothing on it. Let's go in with the dense foundation brush. Go in on my forehead first. So I'm just gonna go over my lid, mainly on the areas where I did not apply that concealer. There we go. And then I'm just gonna dab over my blush here. Go on my nose, on one side. So I don't know if I can tell a difference actually. I'm just gonna, let's see. Difference? Anybody seeing a difference? I feel like I see a difference. Yeah, it's more coverage. Definitely getting around here around my mouth. All right, so now for this wonderful little thingy-majig. I'm just going to press it. Wow. Whoa. Press that in. I'm gonna try to blend that out over there because that is a lot. There we go. Let's get in that nose area, over the cheek lightly, and then the forehead. So, wow. Yeah. I mean, as annoying as it may seem, this might be the best option if you want more coverage. Might as well just suck it up and do it. It's giving some good coverage here. I'm gonna use the side that doesn't really have much on it just to like go over my entire lid. Okay. But I can still see my blush, that was like my main concern. So my neck is dark, so I'm just gonna drag down some of this powder onto my neck. All right, so I do have my setting powder and I didn't really apply much powder over the center of my face. I'm just gonna apply that under my eye just to add some brightness back in here, you know, and I'm gonna apply a little more at the corner. I like to have that definition there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Jesus. Let me just get you off. Okay. And let's just get these guys. Ooh, I did a lot there. This is kind of a disaster trying to use this stuff. But just apply it and immediately remove it. Definitely going in with my blending brush, and we're going to apply some right up my nose. Yep, I sure am. While that's doing what it's doing, I'm just gonna fill in my brows and apply my lashes. So while my lashes are drying, I'm just gonna go ahead and revisit my Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow. This is the Eyes to Mesmerize in the shade Rose Gold. I have not worn this in a minute. So I'm gonna go into my contour stick here, and I'm just gonna use that on the outer corners of my eyes, just to deepen them and kind of wing out my shadow there. Bam! So got all of that on. This is the Fenty Beauty Eye Mascara. I think there's a specific way to use it, but I have no idea. Let me look it up. She's saying there's 2 different angles, and I'm really not seeing it. It might be because this is a mini brush, I don't know. But I mean, I see that it's like narrow and it goes like this. It's like up and down. But when I turn it sideways, it's like both sides look the same to me. I don't know. I give up and I don't care. I'm just going to apply the mascara. So let's go in under my lashes. Always do your lower lashes. Yeah, see, I don't even know. I don't know if I like this brush. It's running into things. It's running into my skin and I don't like that. But I mean, the formula is nice. It feels really nice on. But I don't think I like this brush. I'm just gonna pop on a little eyeliner. So that I don't have to touch my face, I'm just going to use the soft suede side of this silicone blender that I have by e.l.f. I'm just gonna use that to press down my eye so that I can pop on the liner. Dust off the little bit of setting powder that I have. I almost forgot that I even put it on. Wow. I'm loving it. Now for the highlighter. Moscow Mule is my favorite Fenty highlighter. A little bit here. It's a very pinky rose gold highlighter. And then on top of that, I'm just gonna throw on one of her diamond bombs. This one is in the shade Cognac Candy. Lightly dust that like kapow. And last but certainly not least, we're going to go ahead and apply the cream lip gloss. So let me just go ahead and line my lips. Just kind of blend it out a little bit. So I'm done. I'm just going to finish up and set everything with my Becca's Skin Love Glow Shield setting spray. Alright, so this is the finished look for my Fenty powder foundation. I think it looks gorgeous. It looks beautiful. Probably the next time I wear it, I won't wear it with a shirt that shows the color of my chest because I got two different shades going on. It is a nice match nonetheless, but this is the only shade I have. It still is a beautiful foundation, like just me up close without you seeing the rest of my body. Like, it looks gorgeous. It came out beautiful. Do I love it more than a liquid foundation? No. Something about applying a liquid foundation is actually really satisfying to me, so I enjoy the process as well. And I do like a more full coverage foundation. So this for me would just be something that I would wear for work. When I do my makeup for work, I'd rather something that's going to be quick, straight to the point. What's the point of wasting all of my good liquid foundation if I'm going to cover it up? But this is very lightweight, easy to wear to somewhere like a work or wear when you have a mask on. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so, and hit that notification bell. Bye.